but technically we're card-carrying seniors. Okay, bring the hands up. Oh, extend the legs, and then slowly walk the legs back. Yeah, so they're nice out in front, yeah, and down. So remember to think of these 4 points. Yeah, learn to think of those four places. So I refer to them as your joints, but remember they're actually inside of the joint. Yeah. But if you think of the joints, that's a good start. That's where we need to start. And we want the legs extended in front. And then we always want to relax. So we want to learn that concept, that term of sung. Yeah. So sung is just to relax. And then we're slowly with these 4 points, right? We're studying peng or peng, right? It's written as peng, but it's peng, right? And that's having that internal frame, a nice round ball, right? A nice frame that everything's built on top. So think way up in the sky, use your palms and the fingertips to direct the chi down through your body, through your legs, into the earth. It's displacing the energy from the earth, and you're recycling it back in. Then you practice breathing in from the earth up through the legs, just flowing it up through the tailbone, the spine, just thinking of those points, the neck, over the top of the head, down the front of the body, back into the earth. Imagine you moving that energy in your bones, stimulating the bone marrow. You can see and feel the blood flowing inside of the bone marrow. Right? It's creating new blood cells. It's creating new bone. It's traveling between the bones, between the joints, through the nerves, and come up from the side. Imagine you looking way out at the mountain and exhale. You keep your mind on those the front of the 4 joints. Just always a little aware. And finally, remember to put that little sun in the chest, warm and cool, connected to the sun in the sky, feeding it energy, feeding your whole body with energy from the sun. Breathing in and out. Last time, in and out. Scooping down. Imagine you charging up every muscle cell in your body. Deep breath. And then squeeze and twist. Slowly let it go and let the blood rush back in. And then focus in the bones. Imagine you wringing out the bones. Just pumping clean energy through the bones. And then slowly let it go. So the blood can rush back in. And then squeeze and twist the ligaments and tendons between all the joints. And then slowly let it go. Bring everything back to center. Relax. Lightly close your eyes so just a little bit of light can enter. Release the legs. The toes should lift up a little bit. Just calm your breathing down. Throat is open. Relax all the facial muscles. Relax your belly. So when you breathe, it expands. And when you relax, the exhale naturally comes out. Release the hips, the pelvic joint, the waist area. And slowly imagine the top of your head is being suspended from above by a little thread, a little silk thread, and it's gently pulling the top of your head up, just back of center. It's slowly straightening out your neck and your spine, and you can gently feel it pulling all the way down to the tailbone. At the same time, you expand from the hip joint, so your legs sink into the earth. And gently press your toes down so the whole bottom of your foot is contacted and resting into the earth. Take a deep breath. Let it all out. Take a second deep breath. Let it all out. Remember to smile, have that internal smile. Take a third deep breath. Let it all out. Breathe naturally. Just gently check your body. Release any tension you feel. And then slowly open your eyes, looking straight out at the mountaintop. And then when you're ready, with the inhale, pick up your arms. Remember to keep your mind in the front of the shoulder joints as you do this. Breathing in, relax a little bit and turn your palms, and exhale. Tilt the sternum up. And just let the head fall while exhaling. Finish the breath and then begin again. And keep your mind on those 4 points, the front of the four joints, right? The shoulder joints, the hip joints. The legs are lightly expanded into the earth. The bottom of the feet is relaxed. The heart is being warmed up by that little sun in your chest. And that feeling, that thought of smiling into your heart and smiling out from the heart. Let everything go when you exhale. Nice deep breath, continuously turning the palms. Nice and short and down. Number 2, one hand up, one hand down about the waist. Here, remember your mind is here. The hand that's down, your mind is here. So breathing in and turning, just gently turning your head while inhaling. And release when you're ready. Right where the palms pass each other, you start breathing in again. Look over the fingertips at the mountain. The palm is rolling that ball up through the forearm. Go at your own speed, your own pace. Listen to your body. One more time each side. Expand the lower belly when you breathe in. Come back to center, right in front of the throat. The throat is your voice, right? No restrictions in your voice. Open, clear. Nice deep breath. Feel the air flowing down your throat as you breathe in and expand your lower belly. And then gently let your palms fall forward. Release everything. But the legs are still gently pressing into the earth. Fold your elbows, moving to the shoulder joints. Gently squeeze the shoulder blades together. Just breathing naturally. You're still thinking about the front of the shoulder joints, but don't worry about flexing that muscle. Right? Just being aware. But the legs, try to keep the legs still extended into the earth. Turn the palms, pull the shoulder blades forward and down. Try to make them touch in the back. Imagine the shoulder blades can touch. Your mind just on the lower inside corner. Come forward, pull it forward. And squeeze. Keep the elbows a little bent the whole time. Breathe naturally. Feel what's going on under the shoulder blade and feel what's going on by the collarbone. Just feel that stretch all the way down. Slowly let go, relax one side and then focus on only one shoulder blade. Just trying to move and manipulate the inside lower corner of that shoulder blade. Let the body turn, let the head turn. It's one of the few times you're directing the movement not from the center, not from the tantin, right, but from another part of the body. Right? This is that mean girl's shoulder, right? Right here. But the head, you're supposed to look right. Come forward. Yeah, pull that shoulder blade open. Just take your time. You have big knots underneath there, you're gonna feel those little boulders and pebbles. Right? And you don't want to rush this movement. Nice and slow. Right? Let the fascia have time to release, to let go. All the way down. Relax when you finish, and other side. Open the throat and breathe. Remember to let the head turn. And then come forward when you're done 3 times. Do your last one, and then we'll do 2 sides, back to front, and then front to back. Get a nice rotation in the shoulder joints, all the way down, relax, and then two elbows, 2 shoulder blades, and then front to back. All the way down. Okay, relax. Just take a breath. And then loose circles. Just let your arms flop. Right? Just feel it winding right around the elbows. And then slow it down. Okay, and then put it back together, breathing in, just thinking of the movement. Right? Just that gentle awareness of the front of the shoulder, the front of the hips. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And slowly relax and turn the waist with the movement. Try to keep the palms right in the center. Oh, and I forgot the 5th point. The 5th point to be aware of, the small of the back, the small of the lower back opposite the belly button, the Mingmong point. Especially when you exhale. When you think of the small of the back, you'll feel it just kind of inflate. It's like having that automatic, what do you call, compressor, air compressor. It's real subtle. One more time, breathing in, and then letting everything go slowly, slowly, slowly. Yeah. So think of these 4 points. At the minimum, just be aware, learn to be aware. And then you add the small of the back, the Mingmong point. And that Mingmong point, it's just an acupuncture point. It just opens, and it's like an automatic air compressor. So if you think about it, when you're doing something full like this, and you just think about that point, you'll feel it just kind of fill up by itself. Or if you exhale and you're expanding, you feel like it just has that little extra back wind behind. Yeah. And you can experiment, right? You can do it without thinking about it, and then one time you just think of it and just boom. Yeah. Really subtle, it's really subtle. Okay, spine. So hold the ball. Right? So right here we're really starting to look at pung, right? So this is folded, this is folded, this is folded. So right in here, that round frame. So just separate, right? Holding those 4 points, and turn the upper palm. Keep the palms right in the center, and just keep your mind. Don't give up this shape. Yeah, let this hand fall. Yeah, all the way down, right in the center. Then relax and expand from the shoulder blades. And let go of the hip, let go of the lumbar. Take a deep breath and expand. And when you're ready, slowly exhale. Right, washing the forearm, rolling that ball up through the forearm. Right where the palms pass, you start breathing in. Relax the hips and let the legs extend into the ground. So your body is stretching and up and down. And each leg and each arm is stretching. Take a deep breath. and relax. Continuous breathing now. So breathing in, finish your breath. Oh, I had a nice adjustment in my lumbar there. Anybody watch YouTube videos and TikToks and ever see those videos of that chiropractors videotape themselves to show how good they are, and they violently crack the back, and then they have the other chiropractor watching them going like, I asked my physical therapist, I said, you ever do chiropractic? And he tells me, I don't get it, it's too violent. It's so different from what he does, yeah? One more time and then we'll do our spirals. Okay. Turn the palm back. You have to turn your waist, drop your elbow so it's right in front. And the bottom hand washes the outside, and you have to turn. And then lift right about the forehead and fall about the belly button, and the upper palm spins outwards. You keep on turning. Keep the palms in the center. Let the waist and the head turn. And then tuck that elbow back in while you turn back, looking at the palm, and wash the outside. Wash the triple burner. Then lift and fall. It's nice tight spin, and then open up. Still keeping your mind on the front of those four joints. And relax. One more time. Spiraling up, breathing in, nice deep breath, and exhale. And then start breathing in on the wind up, and then exhale to release. And then breathing in, winding up and releasing. And breathing in and expanding and releasing, and last time. Let the body turn. And come back to center, right in front of the heart. Okay, so heart is number one, sun in the chest, warm and cool, putting out energy to the whole body. That feeling of smiling, that quality of smiling inwardly and outwards. Turn the palms up and down. Right, a little gentler spiral. Breathing in as you turn. Then exhale when you're ready. Turn the palm. It's like you're polishing and rolling a ball, or polishing that sun in your chest. Just thinking about turning. Thinking about those 4 points. Thinking about the small of your back, the Mingmeng. Remind yourself about Sung, relaxing. One more time. Come back to center, solar plex. Right, tilt your sternum up. Imagine you staring way far away in front of you like a wedge. Right, your head is high, your sternum is up. You can walk on water. You can stand on the stage. Right, no stage fright. Oh, I used to have terrible stage fright when I played music before. I had the meanest vibrato, the meanest tremolo you ever heard. Oh, and they kept making me do solos. Like, I knew what the conductor was thinking. It'll go away. It didn't go away for years. And come down now. Like now I could probably do it. But I'd have to start from the beginning, yeah, like, and go back to 7th grade. Not doing that. Okay, so now lower half, right? We're going to sink into this hip. So sink into one side, and then just flex this muscle, sinking down. Oops, wrong side. And then this side will float up, and you hold that. Okay, and then now you transfer, right? So you feel this pressing down first, and then you put your mind right in here and sink. And this side will lift, and you hold that. As long as you're holding this 100%, this side will just float. Yeah, it's really worth trying to figure this out. Yeah. Okay, and then just relax the legs. Just let the legs relax and pull the chi up. Imagine you're pulling water up from the earth and you're holding it and you're gently guiding it back down. The legs are just resting. Oh goodness, I gotta change my music. It's got YouTube ads. Oh, so irritating when that happens. It's like subliminal when you're listening to meditation, yeah? I don't know why, but after meditation, I always have to go to Amazon and buy something. I don't know where that comes from. Yeah. But I feel so relaxed. It's the best purchase in the world. Yeah, just finish your movement. Okay, so remember you're going to sink. And you hold that while the other leg, and you're going to feel right over here. As long as you sink into there and just hold that. Okay. So one side starts sinking, and when you feel this side release, then we begin. Right? Yeah, so go at your own pace. Right? Step forward, take your time, then transfer, then start sinking into the other hip joint. And down. Let everything go, and then sink into the back. Just holding that, holding that. Now start transferring. When you feel the other leg let go, then you just automatically pick it up. And if you can, you think of the small of your back at the same time, and it just adds that little bit of energy, that little bit of powering. And if you're really focusing on these joints, it's really hard to have tension in other parts of your body. You're really focusing into that hip joint. It'll help to release the shoulder joint. And then just breathe naturally. And the front leg, whatever leg is down there, right? Pressing here and pressing that leg down, then slowly transferring. Last one. Just take your time, pressing, transferring, then come back to center, hold the ball. Deep into your body. Bring the hands on the side. Yeah, relax, just take a breath first. And then same thing, right? Sinking into one side so you can pick up the other. So it doesn't matter which leg you begin with. Opposite fist. Push the heel out, just hold that side, push the knee down to stretch the back of the knee. And then lift, right? You have to hold this so you can lift, hold it, and then transfer. And when you feel this side released, just pick it up automatically. Right? Stretch, holding this side, hold. And now switch. Yeah. Add the toes this time, add the foot pump, the sacral pump. Just focus into these joints, and then the upper body should relax a little bit. One more time each side. Last time. And relax. Okay, hands up. Same thing, you're going to hold one side, other side will release. Just awareness in the shoulders. 45, and then heel and toe, holding this. It doesn't have to be real hard, but you just hold it so this side will just float. And then other side. Okay, and back to center, relax a little bit, and pull the heels up. right? Relax the upper body. Just pull the heels up, stretch the toes, pull the heels up. Feel the bottom of the feet stretching, the outside of the feet. Yeah, don't grab the chair, don't grab the chair. Yeah, it's all lower body, right? You're just drawing the heels up. Any of you do yoga? Okay, you have that stance, right, where you put one leg on top of the other and you stand on one leg like a crane. Okay, so you look at this. This will help with the plantar fasciitis. Right? Plantar fasciitis is hard to solve completely, but it'll help. So when you do this one, don't look at it as just bracing and trying to stand on one leg, right? Draw the heel up, stretch the toe, draw the heel up, so the bottom of the feet are going to stretch, the fascia is going to stretch. So don't look at this. It's just like, oh, I cannot stand, right? It's like you're pulling that heel up. Relax the bottom of the other foot. Totally relax. Sink into here. Just sink right into there, and just pull this up. And then the first thing that's going to happen, you're going to scrunch your toes, right? Because you're pulling your heel. So you have to stretch your toes out. Yeah. And you hold that. So that's myofascial. It's myofascial release, right? Stretch the fascia for like 15 minutes. And they subtly tell you in myofascial, it's energy work. Because when you read the methodology, they'll say, put your hand here, apply a little stretch. Oh, and just let the energy flow between the palm. And if you miss that sentence, you don't realize it's energy work. Electrical energy. Yeah. So if you like doing healing hands or that type of stuff, you listen to the pulse right over here. And you just have to train yourself until you physically consciously can feel right in the center pulsing. And then when you lay in hands, you listen to the pulse in both palms. And then when the two sides sync together, then that channel between the hands is open. Yeah. So that's one of the techniques in there. Yeah. So you got to be really gentle. So if you're thinking here and not thinking here, right? You're thinking here, then this can release. And then you're just listening. And if you cannot feel it in the beginning, you just kind of intuition, like, oh, that's long enough. Yeah. But then one day you're going to feel like, oh yeah, one side is pulsing, and oh yeah, it's. Yeah. If anybody does music or studies vibration, right, harmony. When we tune instruments, we're listening for when there's no disharmony, right? When it's badly out of tune, it's going, wah, right? And then all of a sudden, steady tone. It's in tune, right? Both instruments are exactly in tune. Okay? Your body, the same thing. If you feel your body doing this, let it go, and then one time it's going to stop. Yeah, so the chakra, the energy center has just settled. Yeah, in there. Okay, we got just enough time. We're going to run through our set. Oh, let's, okay, we'll run through the set. We'll do a little bit of walking. So I'm just going to do a little bit of set. We'll do a little bit of walking because we've been sitting for so long, and it'll go perfectly with their fall prevention, yeah? There, okay. All right, hands up, put the legs out again. And then slowly walk the legs back. And just where it touches the ground, that's where you want it. You can make small adjustments. And then lightly press your toes down. Relax the bottom of the feet. You can still feel it pressing. Put your mind right into here and gently expand, right? The joint, inside of the joint, gently expand that. And just let your toes down. You should just kind of feel it open. This will activate a little bit. Right? And you just want to hold that stretch. Okay. And then same with the upper body. Right? Bring the hands forward, holding the ball. Find this frame. Right? Keep your mind right in those two joints. Find your frame and gently let it fall. Don't let go of that frame though. Right? So your hands can't fall all the way down. They can't quite straighten out because you have to hold that roundness. So from the very beginning, we want to find Pung. Just the shape of Pung. And remind yourself to think of the small of your back. Relax. Smile, sun in the chest, warm and cool. That feeling, that quality of smiling, and Sung, relax. Take a deep breath. And then begin. Commencement, picking up the ball of Qi. Right? Remember, think roundness. Think of the Mingmong. Bring it to your heart. Gently roll it out. Really think of the small of your back. Bring it into your body. Washing the whole internal of your body, all the organs. Introduce it to that Qi. And then bring it back to your heart. Breathing in and out. Single whip, turn to your right. Press the ball right after halfway, start turning and opening. Expand the palm. Keep on turning to Wan Sau. Right? Fingertips just about the height of the eyes. So you can look just over the fingertips at the mountain. Right? The first one is prep, so this is number 1. Right? Don't let go of that gentle stretch of the legs into the earth. So the Qi can flow from the earth up through your legs, through your body, through your palms, through the top of your head. Come back to center, turn a little bit to your right as you spiral back, right into an open and close. And then repeat on the left side. We'll turn and press. Just about 60%, you start opening. And the left palm starts dropping, flow right into Wan Sau. Expand the fingertips. Think of the front of the shoulder joint, but expand the fingertips. Imagine your palms lightly rounded, holding a ball. Throat is open. Okay, come back to center, turn a little bit to the left as you hold the ball. Spiraling back, open and close. Brushing the knee, the right side first. So turn right and slide the right hand up by the ear. Breathe in and drop the palm. Exhale, relax, and Sung. Turn the palm center, turn a little bit more. Then turn 45 to the right. Left hand rising, fingertips height of the shoulder. Then cradle the ball on the left side. Right palm is under the elbow. And parry right. And parry left. Washing through the forearm. Cover, flip the left hand over as you turn. Keep on turning. Wrist on wrist. Make a plus sign. Breathe in and grab. Exhale and squeeze the fist while the right fist comes forward. And then let go. Rolling back. Gather. Lift. Exhale. Sung. Let it all go and come back. Breathe in and out. Okay, and I'm going to jump ahead. We're going to jump to the 5th because we need to end soon. Okay, so turn to your right. Yeah, we're going to kind of skip the middle section, then open. Drop your right hand. Turn your waist. We're going to do fist under elbow. So turn back, bottom hand holds a fist, and turn and adjust your arms. So right fist under left elbow. You have to turn your waist. Take a deep breath, and exhale and turn and push your fist out to the belly button. Some of you have really high belly buttons. Exhale, leisurely tying the coat. So fold, leave the right hand out. Left hand circles up. Turn the palms forward. Drop the shoulders and elbows. Wipe down. The right fingertip starts to connect to the left wrist. Lift. Tuck the elbows in. Extend. Spiral to the left. Let the whole body spiral. Drop the shoulders and elbows and double palm to the front. Hold the ball. One open and close. And we're going to close right here. palms forward, breathing in. So as we close, review all those little principles, right? Roundness, expanded, right? Heart is number one, smiling, that quality of smiling, that quality of love. You smile to yourself and you project that smile out. Take a deep breath. Bring the hands up, hold the ball. Just think about pung, that roundness, that ball. Think about the mingmung, the small of your back, and just feel that gentle expansion. That feeling of smiling and holding that quality. Slowly lower your arms, not letting go of that roundness. So your palms will come to rest on your lap. The eyes close very gently. Calm your breathing down, throat is open. Legs are still expanded into the earth. Head still gently supported. Mind is aware of those four, the front of the four joints. Mind is aware of the small of the back, and breathe and smile. And we'll end with the bell meditation. Any distractions, acknowledge it and bring yourself back to your meditation. Slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together, release your legs. All right, thank you everybody. Just warm up your eyes a little. Just the fingertips, comb and brush your scalp. Just the fingertips, no fingernails. Front to back, center to outside. Now unroll your ears. And I was reminded yesterday how much stress I had. My friend came and she's a pretty good massage therapist, so we're exchanging, and I told her, I said, oh, I'm getting so much stress. She's massaging my scalp and it was sore. Yeah, that's why I have, it's pooling all over here, like all up here. She's massaging it. I'm thinking like, oh, yeah. So when you have that stress, you just kind of pull, drop your shoulders and just pull to the temple and rub. You can use, somebody else, I can use my thumbs, but for yourself, maybe like these fingers. Just like you wiping it, right, stretching it, and then you rub into your temple. And if you follow back here, you can feel that suture line, right? That's skull fissure. And then you just massage all the way back, right? And you empty it out, and then you go again. And you can go like 1, 2, 3. Right? So you can go from here, and then the middle, and then just around the eyebrows, and you massage that, and then slowly massage it back, from there. That's one of the first massages I used to do for people. Yeah, it's if you have stress, try massaging the top of your head and feel if it's sore. You'd be like, wait, there's no muscle up here. There's tissue. There's nerves. You don't think you have nerves on your head? Come, I'll pull hair out for you. Okay, hands up. Nice deep breath and out. One more time. Palms together. If you can touch your elbows. Forehead. Take a breath. Throat. Take a breath. Open your voice. Heart. Take a breath. Open your heart. Right hand, left hand. Okay, so take a short break and then I'll break down and then the nursing students can set up for their second presentation.